If you own an animal, local veterinarians are urging you to be aware of the effects of intense heat on your pet. Temperatures in central Mississippi are now in the triple digits, something that hasn't happened since 2015. Doctors say if it's too hot for you, it's definitely too hot for them, especially since they don't have the ability to sweat.
You'll be able to feel if it's burning you, it's going to burn your dog. So that's one good way to put it. If you can't put your hand on it or put your bare foot on it, it's the same for the dog. So if you can walk it along the grassy edge, that's the best route as possible.
Dogs can have heat stroke and get burned just as we can. Things to keep in mind are adequate shade, water, and not walking them on hot pavement or leaving them in cars.
Pavement, of course, heat within the cars. With the cars, even with the windows being rolled down, the heat can still dissipate in there and get really, really hot still, even with the windows down. It can still be like 80 outside, but still almost over 100 inside your car. Also, even if your dog has a dog house and it's an outside dog, still needs to be in a shaded area. The shaded area will provide some cooling for your dog, but if the shade is not there, the heat can still hurt your dog.
Animals at the Mississippi Animal Rescue League shelter found themselves in trouble Tuesday amid these high temps when the facility AC shut down.
Unfortunately, two of our compressors went down at the same time, and so we had to get two new compressors. So we've now got, even with a little help from the company, from Mackinville, they still looking at about a $3,500 to $4,000 bill to repair these units and get them back up and running. And those two areas that were affected were our adoption area, so our dogs and kitties, small dogs and kitties that are inside for adoption, and our staff and volunteer area, and then our small animal intake area as well, dogs and cats in that area. Their unit was down and not working. So right now we're up and running. They worked late into the night last night, well past 10 o'clock, and getting those new compressors installed. And so now we just have to figure out how to pay for them. This time of year is the busiest time of year at shelters across this country, when the June, July, August are when we're the busiest, when the most animals come into our shelter. But when something like that happens, we just have to act as quickly as we can and then kind of worry about after the fact, how are we going to pay this? So,
in the event that preventative measures to protect your pet fail in this heat and you think that your dog is overheated, there are things that you can do.
There are key things to watch for heat stroke in dogs, such as heavily panting, saliva, if the saliva seems thick, if their gums are red, and if they're super weak, not feeling well, start seeing diarrhea, vomiting, some similar symptoms that we may have. So if the gums are starting to turn a little red and very dry, not moist like they usually are, not pink, that's indicating that your dog's getting dehydrated and overheated. The dog does get heat stroke. It's best to cool them down. Don't spray ice water on them by any means. What you do is you get like some towels, sponges, put it on the bottom of their pads. Also, you can rub around their lips, their ears, and you can always get some moist towels put over their back and keep checking their temperature about every 5 minutes.
So remember, if it hurts you or makes you feel uncomfortable out there in the heat, it's the same on your pet. And for those of you that might want to help Mississippi Animal Rescue League with their recent large expense on that AC, go ahead and visit them on Facebook or on their website. Those donations are tax deductible. In Byram, Tara Thomas, WJTV 12.